Oh, really?
Quick video.
And now another friend from Cal State LA.
There you go.
It's fantastic.
Take a quick video. real
Wait,
quick.
what was the name of it?
Their podcast is something about geeks and something.
Geeks and geeks and guys,
It's like
geeks and girls,
something, but I forgot what it was here.
geeks and freaks.
Hey, nah. I was like, wait, is it that one?
Get that white shit away from me.
Hey, but low-key,
That's
that podcast
ridiculous.
was fucking good. Yeah, that podcast was
Well, you gotta send it to me.
Yeah, I got you. Let's see if I could find You know where we did it? You know those little cubicles in the library where you could like kind of.
Oh, really?
Yeah, right there. He's like, close the door, bro.
Oh, that's a good setup, especially because the sound's condensed. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
really good.
All
Dude.
the people were hearing us because the guy who's doing the outro,
Yeah.
he was doing the Naruto and Sasuke when they're screaming at each other, and like this dude was legit just fucking going at it. We literally had like people right next passing by just looking at
What
it.
the fuck
Like,
is
damn,
this?
what's going on here?
Have you listened to that one?
No, I
The
haven't.
one that we was on?
No.
Are you gonna listen to this one?
Yes, of course. I'm like,
No, we're gonna, I'm
Yeah.
gonna like replay this.
My
I'm gonna
mom-
share this with everyone.
Bro, my mom was like, "Oh, what are you doing tomorrow?" I'm like, "Oh, I'm gonna go on a podcast." She's like, "Oh, can I hear it?" I'm like,
Yeah.
Be careful.
"Yeah, be careful."
You might change your opinion
Yeah.
about me.
Yeah, for real.
You're gonna hate me, bro.
Where you spell do you spell canceled with 2 L's or 1 L? No, it's because it's showing
You're canceled,
me
dude.
That's two.
It's
2 L's,
two.
right?
Yeah.
Okay.
With the ed, it's two.
Okay.
I'm ready to get canceled, bro.
Bro, he's not gonna get canceled because he doesn't even know how to spell cancel.
I know,
That's
bro.
all.
He's gonna get the other canceled, the one with one out. And what is happening, everybody? My name is Julius, and I'm here once again with a podcast that hopefully you are ignoring. This one specifically, I hope you guys ignore because I have two people on who I've spent some nice, quality time with in the past, thanks to our mutual friend and in some cases family member, Lynn. And we've hung out and we've made all sorts of disgusting jokes
Yes.
with each other. Yes, indubitably, for sure. Who do I have the pleasure of speaking to? Why don't you guys introduce yourself? Go
Alright,
go for it.
so my name
Are
is-
you going to go by an alias, by the way?
Should I?
I don't know. It's up to you.
So my name is Young Dagger Dick.
Okay.
Yes.
Young Dagger Dick. All right. I'm going to have to remember that.
All right, for special reasons, I'm just gonna go by my first name.
Here,
I'm not gonna expose my last name.
Get a little closer. Yeah.
Alright, Yeah, I'm just gonna go by my first name. I ain't gonna go by my last name.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be very controversial, this podcast right now. So
Okay. Well, what's your first name then?
Hector.
Hector.
There you go.
So wait, what was your what did you go by again?
Young Dagger Dick.
Young Dagger Dick. Why is it a dagger?
The
Is
shape-
because it's really sharp?
the shape of it. Yeah.
The shape of it.
Yeah. So it's the top is pointy
Yeah.
and it's pretty small.
Is this an actual like a reference you're making to your phallus?
That's just what they that's just what they call me. The ladies.
Oh, the light. Okay.
Yeah, they
okay,
gave me that.
I was gonna ask you to
that
clarify on
nickname.
that.
Yeah.
That point. Wait.
Yeah.
So really, the reason I wanted both you guys on, I wanted more people on this one, but you guys are enough of a dynamic duo. I think.
Yeah.
Like Hector here always tells young Dagger Dick to shut the hell up, and I'm gonna have a counter throughout the podcast. Maybe you'll hear a little ding throughout every time you tell him to shut the fuck up. But you guys, how do you guys know each other?
Oh, you wanna go?
I'll go ahead.
All right. So we literally met. I think I was in 8th grade.
Yeah.
And he was in 7th grade. He literally showed up to one of my basketball games.
Uh-huh.
We met because our parents were mutual friends.
Yeah.
So essentially, that's just how it came to be, and yeah, it's been a very, very interesting friendship.
Really
we
hectic?
went through a lot of life to death experiences together. I mean, there's like a lot of moments where, it was crazy.
Yeah.
We've been through a lot of crazy things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But when it comes to like the death part, I mean, I'm interested in the life part also. But
Oh,
when
well.
is it like you strangling each other?
No.
Because I could picture that.
So, I mean, yeah.
Hey, let me just pull out this story right now.
Please.
So this was us coming out of the theater, and we were with Lynn,
Uh-huh.
Larsa, all the cousins.
Yep.
So this lowrider pulled up with a bunch of, gangsters, cholos,
Where were you?
We were literally walking right outside the theater.
It
In
like but like
Commerce.
oh, in Commerce.
Commerce.
Okay,
So,
okay.
East LA.
Yeah, we were walking to Target actually.
Yeah, we were literally walking to Target. And so they whistled at one of my friends. Well, they put us a golly. She
Mhm.
didn't take that
Yeah.
nicely, so she screamed like, "What the fuck?" These guys literally reversed, put their car in reverse, pulled up on us, and then just started cussing us the fuck out.
Yeah.
But in that moment, I was both scared, but I was laughing so hard internally.
Why were you laughing?
Here, let me tell you this. The reason is because me and him, we've been very close friends. And so he would always tell me that about how he was going to pull up, how he's going to be, he was posted up, how he was hard and shit.
I was in my gangster phase.
He was on his
Oh,
legs.
okay.
Yeah, so-
Oh, you were dressed like these guys?
No.
No, but
No, I was.
What were you?
He was tagging.
Oh,
me.
okay,
I was
okay.
on a little
Stuff.
crew and shit. Yeah.
So, when I was facing, my back was facing them. And so we were just kind of huddled up in a circle. And I saw everyone's face fucking just drop dead serious. When I looked at his face, he was so quiet and so serious. I wanted to laugh so bad.
Yeah.
But I didn't run the risk of, getting shot,
Yeah.
Because I didn't want them to think I was laughing at them.
What did he look like?
Oh, man. Your typical cholos,
Oh.
Yeah.
You know, you got two bald guys, tattooed. I think one of them didn't even have a shirt on. One of them had a tank top, of course.
Yeah.
Some of them pulled up with like the short with the high socks.
Yeah.
And it was just your scenario. But to me, was the craziest thing is that these guys were maybe like 25, 26. And
Uh-huh.
we were like
17,
14,
yeah,
15.
like 16. Yeah.
Well, what was the face you were making?
Bro, I was ready to take the strap out and start busting. No, I got pretty scared, bro. I was just
Were you like contemplative with your face? Were you like picturing the scenario?
yeah.
You were.
I was just like imagining us getting 20 rounds of bullets
Yeah.
From
just-
from where?
from the cholos.
Oh, grabbing it from.
No. I'm saying like them.
I
Yeah,
see.
yeah.
Okay.
That's what I was picturing in my head.
Literally them filling us with bullets. Like, just filling us up.
Yeah.
We wouldn't be here. Lim wouldn't be here. We wouldn't be
Yeah.
here. It's crazy.
There would be no podcast.
There would be no
no
cancellation.
There'd be nothing to cancel.
Exactly.
You would have been canceled already.
Literally.
Oh shit. Well, that's interesting. I mean, I don't know if I've been threatened in that. Did they pull out a gun or anything like that, or was it just inferred?
I'm pretty sure they were like
They had-
pulling
yeah.
it out
Uh-huh.
just because like there's their body
Yeah, their
language.
arm. Yeah,
the
yeah.
arm was literally
Oh,
like,
really?
right under, and so like you
Yeah.
could tell right away.
Oh, they're reaching for something.
Yeah,
Yeah, they
you could
were-
tell right
Oh,
away.
shit.
So I tried to shut the fuck up because I wasn't trying to laugh and make them feel like I was laughing at them.
Yeah.
Even though I was kind of laughing at them and at him, just because like in my head I was like, damn, these are like the most stereotypical cholos, man. Like they ain't making Mexicans
Yeah.
look good, Like at least be original.
I know, right?
Something differently.
But pull out a lightsaber or something.
For real. For real.
Shit. But that's insane. So, did you guys have a lot of instances like that?
Oh, yeah.
You know, being the dirty hombres that you are.
Yo, man, like I mean, recently our trip to Mexico. It was a lot of
Oh
things.
no! Wait, where'd you go in Mexico?
All right, so we went to my hometown or my home state of Sonora,
Uh-huh.
at the north
Sonora.
of Mexico, right in the border of Arizona.
Yeah.
And as soon as we got there, crossing the border, we got pulled over. I had medication on me. I had medication, that was for treating ADHD.
Sure.
And
Xanax.
Oh, you had Xanax.
No, bro.
No,
Oh.
he's fucking around.
You should have had some Xanax.
I mean,
some
I was
extra.
contemplating.
I had
it.
some.
I was
I had some inside of me.
You had inside of you
Yeah.
in the capsule,
Mhm.
right?
Yes, but
You weren't ingesting it.
No.
You were holding it,
I was holding it.
making sure you were smuggling Xanax
Exactly.
from here to there.
Across the border. Yes.
Okay, all right. We cut that
Illegally.
out. Yeah, illegally.
Mhm.
I mean,
Okay.
pretty much.
Is that illegal?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I mean, they were about to like take my shit away. I
Well,
mean, and it
the
was-
the medication you
yeah,
had.
and it was nothing serious, but I told the officer or like whatever he was, and I told him that I have this on me. Then the dog alerted him, and then, well, of course he pulled it out, and I told him I had it on me, and he
Yeah.
was being a bitch about it.
Yeah.
And so respectfully, I told him that hey, I got my receipt here, so like let me fucking through. So they started going through my shit. Then they came out with some other bullshit that I was crossing too much money over, that I had crossed the
really?
limit of money. And I was just confused. I told him I've always crossed this border so many times that there was never no issue of money. I probably crossed more money before than what I had on
Yeah.
me. And so they started to, check my shit.
Yeah.
And they found my watch. This watch I'm actually wearing.
Oh man, it made it back home.
Yo, dude, thankfully. They were asking me how much did it cost you, and I think I told them $400-$500.
Yeah.
So the guy said, "Hey, we'll let you through."
Mm-hmm.
He started, shaking it a little,
Yeah.
insinuating that, "Hey, give me the watch and I'll let you through."
Oh man.
And I was very hesitant about it, and I was like, fuck that. I'm not gonna pussy out of this. I'm not gonna pussy out of this situation. So of course, this is like, for anyone that wants to make a trip to Mexico, don't ever get intimidated by the cops.
Mm-hmm.
The moment you show any
Film them.
fear or intimidation,
Yeah.
that's when you're fucked.
Well, I'm curious when it came to because it's obviously a traumatic event, and it makes you think two different things about going to different places. But I'm curious for you. I'm trying to remember your name. Young Dagger Dick.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there you go.
Young Dagger Dick.
Yeah.
I'm curious about like when this happened because you were there, right?
Mhm, I was there.
Were you more pro wall?
All right, so let me just let's backtrack on the name. So I got that name from XXX Tentacion. You know that is the artist. That used to be his Twitter handle.
Yeah.
But some ladies have told me that my
Oh, it's shaped. They've
That is-
said that
yeah,
it's shaped like a dagger.
like a dagger. Yeah. So I just
Because
I
you're
stole
stabbing
them.
them.
Yes,
Yeah.
they're
I'm not
so.
sure if that's pleasant.
Yeah, is
Like,
is it like a
pleasurable.
good thing they're telling you this? Are they like cheering when they tell you that, hey, it's like a dagger? Or are they saying, hey, cut it out, it's like a dagger?
They say cut it out, like literally.
Oh,
It's a
literally
dagger,
cut
yeah.
it out. Right, because it's
a
steel.
dagger. Mhm.
Yeah. So the thing is, listen, I'm not trying to throw
No,
shade or anything,
Mm.
but like whenever I try to remember your name, I'm thinking like Young Baby Dick. like that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
I mean, you're not wrong either. You can call me that too. I mean, you can call me
Why,
that.
what Young B? YBD?
YBD.
Yeah, how
that sounds
about
better, right?
It's kind of like
YBD.
right.
It's like a rapper name right there.
Lil YBD.
It's a rapper name right there.
I'm gonna change that.
Did you-
I'm gonna change my Instagram handle to that.
To YBD?
YBD.
That's a good one. You're
Yeah,
verified on
I am
Instagram.
verified, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not. We're not gonna say the handle or anything. For your own protection.
Yeah.
Even though you're probably gonna post this
Yeah.
podcast. So,
No,
It-
probably not.
but like, so you got verified.
I did.
Now tell the story behind your verification. Is it because you were posting really, popular stuff? Was it because you're on the fitness? Is it because you're an influencer? Like,
Yes.
what led you to verification on just Instagram, or is it
Right.
also Twitter?
No, it's just on Instagram.
Just
Yeah.
Instagram. Okay.
So it was actually a really interesting story. So one day, I was just going about my day, influencing, millions of people,
Yeah.
changing people's lives, and I just got a notification
Yeah.
on my phone. I was like, "What the hell is this?" Right? And it was an Instagram notification
Mhm.
from Instagram.
From Instagram.
Yeah, they
from the
literally-
metaverse.
Yeah, from
Yeah.
Meta. Yeah, from what's that guy's name?
Mark Zuckerberg.
Mark Zuckerberg. Yeah, exactly.
He messaged you
He messaged
directly.
me,
Yeah.
yes.
Okay.
And he told me, he was like, "Hey, I would like to offer you the verification."
Mhm.
And I said, you can message me, like
You can't message
yeah,
me.
like
you were
I'm
you were
just
saying
super-
no to him.
yes, I was.
Interesting.
And so I got a bunch of people, his managers and stuff, to message me because I can't talk to people directly.
Mhm.
You have to speak through other
Your
entities.
people. Yeah, that's I. That. By the way, thank you again for being here.
Yeah,
Dude,
because
I was about to say, man, you should feel really grateful.
No,
What
I'm
easy to
so
hear.
I had to go through
Yeah.
wall after wall after wall,
Yeah.
which we'll get back to in a minute. But I went through so many walls. Here I am doing the Trump accordion
Yeah,
with my hand.
that's you.
But what like it was hell.
Yeah.
Because we've been talking about doing this for a while.
Yeah, we have.
And I had to go through your assistant, your
Yeah.
assistant's assistant, your assistant's assistant secretary,
Yes.
like Lynn.
Yeah,
You know, I had
exactly.
to go through everyone.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
please continue.
Yes. Thank you for having me, by the way.
Yeah,
it's
no, thank
actually
you.
my honor.
Oh, well, see,
Yeah.
for someone who's verified
So
to say that to me
Yeah, so
about a podcast that most people ignore,
Yeah.
it is very humble. It's
Yeah,
amazing.
It's my honor. But sorry, what was the question?
It was about the Mark Zuckerberg.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. So they contacted all those people,
yeah.
and finally I accepted
Mhm.
his offer, and yeah, I just got verified.
Well,
And,
so when it comes to being verified,
Mhm.
how many people try to slide in your DMs now?
Oh,
now that
man.
you got the little check,
Man, I can't even count.
any other verified people?
Yeah,
Yeah.
But those people are the ones that paid, the $14,
Oh, I
$15
see.
a month.
I
yeah.
see. So,
It's
so,
not-
so
They're fake.
Yeah,
the
they're
fake
fake.
ones.
Yeah.
The fake
mhm.
ones. Yes.
Yeah.
faux verification.
Yes.
Right. So when it comes to this whole thing about, because now you're on your way to being elitist, which is not necessarily a bad thing.
Right.
You can do a lot of good, which you already
And a
were,
lot of bad.
And a lot of bad. There's potential for some bad.
Exactly.
But so what do you do with your verification to uplift the Instagram community? Is it a lot of red pill rhetoric? Is it a lot of Andrew Tate reels? Like what for you?
Right.
Information on the Epstein Island.
What do you plan on doing with your newfound verification?
So with this verification, I like to spread the message of, honestly, I just, from now on, like in all seriousness, I just want to post cat videos.
Cat videos.
Yeah.
Mm.
Just a bunch of cat.
That's not like lingo. You mean actual
No, like
cats?
actual cats.
Okay.
Like actual kittens.
And
like,
what are they doing in the videos?
playing
anything?
with their little,
The doll,
toys.
like the little ball and
Yeah.
the little tail
Yard
and
ball,
stuff.
yeah, the
Yeah,
yard
the-
bo-
yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly that. Playing, running around the yard.
Mhm.
The mother cat
Yeah.
playing with her little kittens.
Yeah.
Um,
Sucking on her
yes,
teat and everything.
exactly.
Yeah.
exactly. I love that.
What's inspired you to post cat videos?
Yeah.
I just
inspiration.
I just think that the world needs more of that.
Needs
just
more
think-
pussy.
yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
It's fair.
Yeah, because statistically speaking, there's more men on Earth than there is women.
And are you happy by that fact? Are you for that fact, or are you against that fact? Are you neutral?
Yeah, I'm for that.
You're for more men
Because
in the world.
Yeah, because either way, World War III is coming, so we're gonna even that out.
So are you going to participate in it?
No,
You're not.
no.
Oh,
I'm gonna send all the minorities to.
I got a whole plan set out for that. I'm
Yeah.
gonna fake an injury. I'm
uh-huh.
gonna fake like I'm mentally incapable to
Yeah.
go to war.
So what's the? Have you been workshopping ideas of like for when that comes, like what to?
Oh yeah, man.
what to do, like-
I've got it all planned out. I'll use my ADHD.
Yeah.
I'll fake some way to get a diagnosis of Down syndrome.
Yeah.
Anything possible. Eric Cartman made it possible. That's-
I've seen that.
Yeah.
A lot of people think that episode of South Park is just comedy,
Yeah.
but there's a lot of truth to it.
Yeah.
In that
Very inspiring.
you can, as someone who is in special ed myself, I'll let you know right now. There are a lot of fake people in special ed.
Oh, well,
Fake
there you
news?
go.
Fake news
Well,
as well.
I'm just faking it for World War III.
Fake it till you make
I
it.
get killed.
Fake it till you make
How,
it.
so how do you avoid really World War III in its actual practical in practicality? How do you avoid it?
Nukes.
No, I understand the nukes drop.
That's the concept of World War III.
that's what it is.
I
So
mean-
how do you avoid? Do you have a bunker?
Just go to jail, I guess. I mean, that's one way. You serve your
No.
prison time.
No, this.
I mean, Muhammad Ali did it. Muhammad Ali served prison time. I mean,
He did.
Yeah.
But when the nuke drops,
Oh well.
how do you avoid that?
Oh, I,
You kind of fucked there, aren't you?
So you have a bunker?
I mean, now that you're talking about this, I'm considering of getting one.
Do you as a verified Instagram influencer with millions of years of or millions of people behind you?
right.
Do you
Billions.
have? I'm sorry,
Billions.
I
Billions,
didn't.
yeah.
I didn't
We gotta
mean
get
to
this right,
Yeah.
We don't want to hurt his ego.
look. Listen, please forgive me.
It's okay.
It was a mistake.
It's okay. I forgive you.
I'm really nervous talking to you. Okay,
I'm picking up a lot of sexual attention right here.
I just want to be good.
Yeah, I'm getting pretty hard. I can't stand. Don't ask me to stand up, please.
All right, well, I'm not going to record it when I ask you. But so how do you have a bunker?
No, but I do have a way to get out of World War III.
Oh, all right, let's hear it.
All right. So I'm going to, when they come and take all the men, right? All the middle-aged men to go fight in
The
the war.
boomers.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, they're also gonna take the young guys too.
Yeah, the young people. Yeah.
They're gonna take high
Oh
school
yeah.
kids.
Well, whatever. Just men.
The
right?
males.
Yeah, the males.
Yes.
I'm going to say that I identify as a woman.
Oh, okay. Well,
You'll still be forced to go.
No, I identify as a woman,
so but we still allow women into the military.
Yeah.
but not transgender people.
Well, that's a problem. We probably should allow them.
I'll just kill myself then, bro.
we need more
At this point,
soldiers. Now, let me, aside from this trans topic, which is enjoyable, I'm curious about one thing regarding you, young Dick. What's
Young
it called?
Baby Dick.
Young baby, YBD.
YBD, yeah.
I'm curious about this one thing regarding your tattoos.
Yes.
Your tattoos are very interesting
Thank
in
you.
that, like, especially a recent one
Yes.
where you have, it says Jeremiah 29:11.
Yes.
And above is a pawn from a chessboard casting the shadow of, is it a king?
It's a king.
It's a king. All right. So you do realize there's a little bit of worry when it comes to your
Right.
tattoo.
Yes.
Now,
Let's talk about this one.
which one is that?
Amor Fati. You know, this one is
Amor
already,
fati.
Explain to him.
Yeah,
what it means. Explain what that
explain
means.
that.
So this is Latin for love your fate.
Your fate.
Your fate.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what's your fate?
Sparkling water.
You know, I get you, man. I like my.
Oh wait,
It's okay. I like that thing.
I'll bring that up in a second. But here,
Yes,
what's your fate?
So my fate.
Oh, careful now, careful. Oh, oh, dude, it hit the best part. Oh my god. Do you need a towel?
It's okay, bro. It's okay. I have frozen my car. It's okay.
Are you sure you need?
Yeah.
You don't need a
No,
towel?
it's okay. It's okay. I just hope I didn't get any cables, right? No. No, I didn't get any cables.
Dude, that's awesome.
Just what we need is some action.
Yeah.
You burst.
I told you not to make me stand up. So. No, it's okay. I'm okay.
I don't need to ask you your fate. We just speak. You know what? Hey, speaking of sparkling bottled water,
Yes.
are you the top G?
No.
Who's the top G?
Andrew Tate is a.
So
Andrew
you're-
Emery Tate the second.
You're a fan of Andrew
Oh,
Tate.
He's like my father.
Why is he your father? He might be your father actually,
Actually,
with the amount of women that he's
Yeah.
you know, I'll say had approached.
Yeah.
I'll be kind in saying that.
Yes.
What?
We don't talk bad about your mom either. You know.
No, of course
No,
not.
of
No,
course.
no,
Yeah.
no. She didn't know
No, she didn't.
back then. I mean, when it comes to
Yeah.
Andrew Tate, no, who
Exactly.
knew other than his win-loss record?
Exactly.
That's all we knew.
Yeah.
So he's your father.
He is my father.
Your actual factual
Yes.
father.
I've taken multiple DNA tests.
Yeah.
One of them came back that he was my father.
So when it comes to that, and talking to your estranged father and imprisoned,
Yes.
recently
Free top
convicted.
G. Free top G.
Isn't he under house arrest?
No, I think they put him back. Oh no, yeah, he's under house arrest.
He's
now.
he's in house arrest and
Yes.
he's
You
like
could-
prancing around
You could
shirtless.
go visit your dad now.
Yeah.
He's in
Well,
prison.
I'm
top G.
curious, like, what's it like to deal with that as a dad?
Well, he was never really a dad.
Uh huh.
Like a present father figure.
Yeah.
But he didn't have to be.
He didn't have to.
He
be.
didn't, to be honest. Just the fact that I knew that Andrew Tate was my father, that in itself was just motivation.
And when did you find out?
When he became famous.
What
That's when he blew up,
What, or I guess recently,
Recently, yeah.
because he was known for a while,
Yeah,
right?
he was. Yeah.
Because of his MMA background.
Yeah.
But now it's so. Did you apply to like the Hustlers University?
I did not. I was in for free. Because I was his son.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I see.
So he's aware that
He's aware of your
No,
existence.
yeah.
Did
knows.
you reach out to him?
he just neglects you.
Yes, he just neglects.
He doesn't care,
No, he doesn't. He does not care.
but you love him.
I still love him.
Why do you still love him?
Because he's the top G.
He's the
You just can't not.
he's the top G.
You can't not love him, if that makes sense.
Do you ever call him the top D?
No. I call myself the top D.
Top daddy.
No.
You don't call him daddy?
No.
Oh wow.
He calls
What?
me daddy.
You don't. How does he call you daddy? He doesn't care about you.
Yeah.
But when he does reach out, he calls me.
When he reaches out.
Yeah.
Well, is
Which
it
is-
sad to know that you've in some ways been replaced by Aiden Ross when it comes to that father-son dynamic for Andrew Tate?
Not really, because I love Aiden as well.
You love Aiden.
Yeah,
Is he
I
like
love-
a brother to you?
Yes.
Have you ever spoken to him?
No.
You never.
No, but he's like a brother to me.
Are you actually biologically related to Andrew Tate, or are you just out of your goddamn mind?
I'm out of my goddamn man.
Yeah. Okay.
Multiple personality disorder.
Yeah.
Did you ever know about this whole parental thing with Andrew Tate with why I'm trying to call him YBD.
Well,
Here, come to the mic a little
Yeah,
bit.
but well, I'm not so sure. He always comes up with new things every time with Andrew Tate. It's either a lover.
Yeah.
Sometimes he talks about how obsessed he is with him. I mean, this is recent. This is new that he calls him his dad.
Mm-hmm.
I'm really concerned about him.
So
I
it's
think
a very
becoming
recent
an
thing.
obsession.
Yeah.
Speaking of deception with Andrew Tate, I think he even he's trying to go bald too as well.
Would you shave your head to look
I
more
would.
like Andrew Tate
I would.
if you give him
what
the
this reminds
opportunity?
me of?
I would.
Eminem. Have you seen Stan, the music video? And it's literally just that,
Yeah.
There's gonna be a point where he's gonna lock up some poor girl in the back of his trunk and
Yeah.
drive off a bridge.
Brand them. Were you for that? For the branding?
Yes.
You were.
Mhm.
Anything for daddy.
Yes.
So you call him daddy.
Mhm.
He calls you daddy.
Mhm.
But who's the real father in this situation?
None of us.
None of us.
No. It's like what is it? Maury, right? It's like you're not the.
Maury, yeah.
Yeah.
You're not. So if he can't come here, Andrew Tate still, right?
Yeah,
he's in
house arrest.
but in Romania.
Romania, yes.
Have you been to Romania?
I have not.
Are you planning a trip to Romania to meet him?
Yes.
You are.
I wouldn't advise it. You almost got arrested in Mexico for looking like a foreigner. So I don't know how that's gonna go over there. I don't know how that's gonna go over there. True story, by the way.
Yeah.
True story.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Wait, what foreigner?
They thought I was Muslim. They thought I was Arabic.
In my state of Mexico, he doesn't look like the common Mexican.
He kind of doesn't.
Yeah.
When he speaks, you can hear it.
Yeah, but his facial, like everything.
It says something else.
Yeah.
What is Andrew Tate? He's British, right?
No, he's half black, half British. I think.
So he is.
Yeah, he's black. Yeah.
Well, he could be black and British. This is you could be black and American.
Well, that only depends if you deny the existence of the melting pot and are against the melting pot.
Right.
Are you against the melting pot?
The
The separation of races. Are you for that?
like segregation.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, up for it, bro.
Okay.
Up for it, bro. No, I'm just playing. No, I'm messing with. No.
Because if it were that, you wouldn't be born
Exactly.
because of Andrew Tate.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
So you're part black.
Yeah, I'm part black.
Oh, interesting.
I have the N-word pass.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, I do.
Go for it.
Yeah. I want to hear you say it. Come on.
No, I have to speak to a manager first.
A manager?
Yeah, no, my manager.
Where do you work?
No, I'm saying like because I'm
Yeah.
a big influencer.
Oh, I
someone
see.
manages me.
That's right.
I have to talk to them to see if it's legal or not.
The bigger influencers don't have like side jobs, like at a
Exactly.
Denny's or at a
Right.
or a Wendy's or something like
Yeah.
that, right?
I actually work at Hooters.
You work at Hooters.
Yeah, I'm actually a wait.
You're a waiter.
Yeah, I'm a
or
waiter.
I guess a
Waitress.
waitress.
Yeah.
You wear the
Yeah.
little outfit and everything. Do you do the dance and stuff?
Yeah, you want me to show you?
Yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, I would ask you to do it for the show, but it's audio.
Oh right.
But describe in like vivid detail what you do for like these grown ass
Men.
men.
How do you get your tips?
Yeah, how do you get your
work?
tips?
Oh, bro. Okay, so basically, I pull up. Since you mentioned Aiden Ross,
Yeah.
you know how sometimes he acts a little, zesty and
Yeah, sure.
yeah, that's how I approach it.
Yeah,
Just to get the tips right
Mhm.
because we're trying to run up our bag here.
yeah.
Because I'm trying to invest in Hustlers University, so I
Stock options.
yeah
Oh, okay.
yeah so
Will that bring you closer to your father?
yes
Okay,
hopefully
okay.
I'm
Alright,
praying I'm praying
Continue.
right. So I just approach them right and I do my little zesty walk,
Mm-hmm.
do my zesty stance.
Yeah.
Two how do you say it? What is this, bro? Like
The
two
two-step?
wrists.
Oh, yeah.
On my waist, right? And
Yeah.
I just bend one knee and
Okay.
put all my weight on the other leg,
Yeah.
and I just act zesty with
You
them.
stick out your ass a little.
I do a little bit.
Do you shave before this ordeal?
Yes, always.
So you're clean shaven
Mhm.
when this happens.
Yeah, I just leave the mustache. I don't know why they leave the mustache.
I think it's a bit feminine.
Not nowadays, bro.
Not now.
No.
Well, it's interesting that because we have an interesting parallel of like looking at you, Hector. I would imagine you as the love child of Andrew Tate, just physically. Like you look a bit more like him than YBD does. You know
I mean,
what
it's
do you think? Do you think there was a mishap? Do you think he's actually your father?
Well, I'm
And
not sure. I mean, I'm kind of light skinned. I mean, I have colored eyes. so I don't
we're
look
drinking
like
the sparkling water.
That is true. I did I
Let me
did
check if it's
become quite fond of it.
Oh yeah, is that okay? Because you spilled some.
Yeah.
a lot.
Oh
No,
my
it's not.
God,
Really.
you gotta calm down there, Junior.
Hey, I think this is our sign that he's not. It's not the sparkling water. Don't let him drink it.
Oh my God, this is sad. Oh, look who it is.
Bro, that scared me, bro.
No, that's happened. That's always happened. Hey, come on in. The door's open.
Does he do this late night?
Seb-
Like, will he just come
Oh
through the
yeah,
window?
he comes in. He's like, "Hello there, knock knock." It's Sebastian. Sebastian has made it. Wait, hold on. I'll tell you one. I'll tell you one. Just hide it.
Wait for it.
Here, let me go get him.
Okay.
We gotta make a special.
You guys
reveal.
keep talking about bottled water.
All right. It's bottled water. So
I think
Did
he
you do
meant
like water?
Sparkling water.
oh yeah, sparkling water. The way the bubbles
Just
on my tongue.
yeah. You
So Sebastian,
What's up?
how are you, bro?
How you doing?
I like your shirt, bro.
Here,
Thanks.
take a seat on the bed, Sebastian.
I will do that.
You
Here.
find this very entertaining, Sebastian.
So we're talking now to YBD here and Hector. YBD being young
Baby dick.
baby Dick.
Okay.
Sebastian just got here, ladies and gentlemen. I'm excited to get his irrelevant socialist takes on many of the topics we're going to discuss and have discussed. So what were we talking about before the spill?
Yeah.
Because we were talking about Andrew Tate.
Oh, great.
Look, he exploded on his lap whilst talking about Andrew Tate, his father. See,
It's a big load for Andrew Tate.
young baby Dick here, Sebastian, is the son of Andrew Tate.
YBD.
Yeah.
YBD
You like
is
that?
Do you like that?
It has a nice ring to it.
Yeah, right. But I love that you're reacting to that before the fact that YBD is the illegitimate child of Andrew Tate.
Well,
It's difficult to see. It's difficult to like.
You don't see the
I don't
resemblance.
see the resemblance.
I mean, look, Andrew Tate just has such an alpha aura around him.
Right.
He just emits alphaness.
So he
And-
doesn't?
Unfortunately.
Oh.
Man.
YBD doesn't have the alpha aura.
Doesn't have the
Well, I mean, his name is literally Young Baby Dick.
Yeah. Is young baby Dick a beta name inherently?
No.
No.
It's all
No.
about the confidence.
Exactly. It's all about the motion of the ocean. It's not the size. Size does not matter. Ladies and gentlemen, let me make that very clear right now. Size does not matter. It's all about the
Well,
motion.
how would you know that?
of the-
I feel like size does matter. I'm not gonna lie. I mean,
you would know.
Okay.
Dude,
I
well,
think, listen.
have you? You guys have been friends for a long time, and you obviously care about each other. You have
A lot.
and you've talked about a lot of different
We
things.
love each other
Have
a
you
lot.
showed each other what you're packing in private?
Never.
Stop the
Never in
cap.
my life.
Stop the cab.
The closest to that is when I've nut checked them.
You've not checked them,
I've nut checked them multiple.
and you got it,
times.
and like it brushed against your knuckles or something,
Never
right?
a handful. No, it was always just a quick, and I could.
And you heard a little flip noise.
I thought you were like checking for tumors or something.
Oh.
Let me fund them.
let me see what is going
Little
on
bump in there.
here. Yeah, did you feel a lump?
But unfortunately, I did. I thought it was a third ball.
Oh man. Well, so you can confirm,
Yeah.
as his friend, that when it comes to size,
Unfortunately, he
it-
lives up to the name.
YBD. What about the shape? Regarding like the dagger shape that we mentioned earlier.
Well, I could only go by the girls that he slept with, so now confirm it. I mean, a
Well,
bunch of girls have stated that. So
they've said that. So there's more than one witness at least.
there's multiple witnesses.
How old are you? Julia?
I'm 20. I'm 47 with
one-
35 different children
Oh, okay.
in 3 different countries.
Oh, okay. We love that. We
Essentially
love that.
has the same amount
Of
like,
body
count
bodies.
as your age. He probably has more
Interesting.
than 47.
Well, my question to you is, on your phone right now, do you have any of these girls that we can call and ask to confirm?
Of course he does. He has
He's
a
oh,
of
he's
course
pulling
he
out his phone.
does.
Oh, Jesus. You have to tell them, hey, we're recording a podcast.
Be honest, completely honest
Hey,
about this.
hey, bro, can you tell can you tell the audience how my dick looks?
Describe it in every description of it.
In vivid deep-
Because I'm trying to find one that I'm in good
on speaking terms.
on speaking terms with
he
them, and
ends the
I'm
girls in real bad terms.
Really?
Yeah. Real
What's the worst terms that you don't have to do that for real. You don't
Oh,
you,
okay,
you don't
I
have to
was
do that. Don't worry. don't,
I was actually looking for.
don't worry. Don't worry. I'm not gonna put a
Don't worry.
girl
not
on the
right
mic
now.
without
We'll
consent.
wait. We'll wait.
That post credits.
Oh, yeah.
for the podcast.
Little voicemail.
Yeah, just a little voicemail. Whoever the fuck this is, take me off your podcast right now. I forgot what. The worst instance of ending things.
Breakup.
I'd say.
Where you just like, oh, you're just too ugly for me.
No. Oh, actually, recently, bro. So no. I'm being dead serious. I have receipts. So, this girl, right? I'm not gonna say her name. She's
Is she toxic?
she's really toxic.
Okay.
Oh, really?
We'll refer her as Toxica.
As toxica number 1, because there's a lot of toxic.
Number one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Toxica 1.
Toxica one.
Toxica 1.
That's a good subtitle for this.
Oh, it is. It is.
For this one.
Yeah. So she had kept telling me to take her on a date, right?
Yeah.
And I've just been really busy, with my businesses, with my,
Your millions.
my millions.
Billion. I'm sorry.
Billions of
Billions of people following you.
people. Right.
You might get a message from Andrew Tate himself, for
I-
disrespecting his son.
Yeah.
The thing is, that's how I know it would have worked. If I got a shout out for even if he was hating on me.
Yeah, even on
Andrew
Twitter,
Tate.
just calling you some shit. You get a huge shout out.
Yeah, well-
Everyone's gonna want to join in, hear your
True.
podcast, and see what's going on.
The thing is, I'm not too worried about a threat from Andrew Tate because he gave himself away due to pizza. That's your dad.
That's true.
Mm,
That's true.
That's your dad.
that's a smart.
But could we agree that pizza was really good and that it was worth it?
Hey, Oh, you know what?
No, not
Now
that. Not
you
that
say-
pizza.
Now that
No,
you
no,
say
no.
that,
No, not that pizza.
Andrew
no.
Tate, he's right about it all. He's right about it all.
Andrew Tate's son right here. It's confirmed. Andrew Tate's
No,
son
no.
loves pizza.
The pizza was cheesy, bro.
Yo, how many pizza have you ordered?
I plead the fifth.
Were you in Epstein's Island when they were ordering
I
pizza?
I plead the fifth. No, I didn't. I meant Little Caesars pizza, guys. Not.
Well, I
Pizza
mean,
Hut,
he
like-
was rich enough to have a Little Caesars on that island.
Hey, where do you get the pizza from? Like, from what countries? There you go, like to Thailand? China?
No.
What country?
He had a franchise, Sebastian. He had a franchise of Little Caesars on his island.
His island, sure.
Epstein.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you know Jeffrey
Hot and
Epstein?
ready.
I did not know him personally. No.
But did you know like similar people?
No.
Well, I mean, I'm sorry, the same people. Like you had mutual friends and stuff.
Oh, I mean, speaking about mutual, he does know someone. He actually does support someone who was part of the island,
Oh, who's
I think
that?
it's time. I think it's time for you to reveal your true form.
Oh, wait. Before that, Sebastian, I'm glad you got here. I want you to first of all come a little bit closer. Why don't you sit a little closer?
Please get closer. Please
Yeah.
close your
And
eyes.
speak
I
up.
don't want.
Don't worry,
sit on
nothing
the edge
illegal will happen,
for now.
nothing illegal.
Yeah, we're not gonna touch you or anything.
I mean, if you want us to, we.
Yeah, if you
No,
want us to touch
no,
you,
okay.
we can do that. We can make some Photoshop of you right now over the podcast. But that could be a
I
different
think
show.
that's my talent.
There's
So-
not even the watch on this.
I know.
So listen, we have a very important update
Uh-huh.
regarding this podcast.
Okay.
We're going full on right wing with this
We
one.
are.
I think it's time.
It's time. Why BD just put on his MAGA hat?
Think about it. Look, hey, look at this.
just so
we,
silent.
We got the perfect combo. We got a guy with like a military hat. Make America great. Something sexual. Playboy, that's not.
Now,
Yeah,
now listen, Pete, and you got the Skinwalker shirt, so you're
From the South.
fitting in. You're fitting. You're fitting in. But
good.
listen,
I like
I,
it.
God, I am. Because Brian.
this is gonna be my favorite of the podcasts. Listen, Sebastian, listen, I wanted you here to know that I do not support what YBD here is doing with this hat. I was there when he bought the hat. I actually was. I was.
told him to.
Yeah.
Wait, no, well,
They peer
I
pressured
was
me
like,
to
"What are
buy
you doing? You peer pressured yourself.
Yeah.
You tempted
I
yourself,
was struck
dude."
as well, so
That's no excuse. No
So-
is no.
I was there when he bought it. I protested.
Mhm.
Okay, I hope this doesn't make the podcast itself racist.
I hope it does.
I think it. I think it.
I think it does. Just the topics.
Just by virtue of having Brian.
Well-
and by the fact that you're the host. But this is the straw that breaks the camel's back.
Ew. Wait, I would like to talk more about Brian. Who's Brian?
Brian is you've met Brian. Yeah, there's
Big guy.
there's an infamous photo of you with him
Does he have the cornrows?
with the
Yeah.
yeah, okay, I
Yeah.
met him. Yeah, I never knew he was that. Like, he had those.
the conservative values.
Oh wow.
The real values.
Would you describe yourself as a capitalist?
We should have a podcast with him and Brian. Just full on.
You know what? We really should. And I
I feel like you include Robert and then that's
don't worry. But so you would
Right,
describe
right,
you would describe yourself as a capitalist.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So what are the virtues of a capitalist that's so integral to the U.S.
Right.
especially now that you're wearing this hat made in a
Yes.
different country?
Yeah. Like,
What about that is important to you?
I believe that it gives really poor people that started from the bottom, like Drake said,
Yeah.
the opportunity to
who by the way is Canadian.
He's Canadian. Yes, he is. He's not American.
book of him right here. The Canada Land
Oh,
Guide
wow.
to Canada
wow.
with
Oh,
Drake and a
that's
moose on the
hilarious.
cover.
That's awesome.
See?
that is hilarious.
That's
just,
amazing.
Just like Drake said.
Just hold on, we're going home.
So as you were saying
Yeah.
about capitalism.
Right. I believe that it gives the opportunity. It gives poor people the opportunity
Yes.
to move up in the ranks and become top G's.
Even though we have a bunch of homelessness in LA.
Yeah. But
Well,
that's but
what would
we're
you- what
LA
would
is
you-
ran by liberals. So
So liberal LA is the
Yeah.
reason why
it's degeneracy. Like
it's degenerate.
it's literally the
How about
the
Florida?
definition.
How about
What
Florida?
would you do about the liberals?
Honestly, what I would do. Okay.
Here we go.
All right. What I would do, right? Okay, no. No, listen to me.
Do you want to sit here, dude? No, Sebastian. Listen, this is a safe space where we listen to each other, and we might disagree, but we have to,
Respect
we have
each
to
other.
respect each other's hats. Okay. Do you want a hat,
I actually like your hat.
Sebastian? I'll put a hat on you.
I do not want a hat.
Wear this hat.
I don't want a hat.
But wear this at.
I do not want a
Yo, how about the fedora? You want to wear the fedora?
hat. Milady.
Here, let me grab the fedora. Go grab it.
This is a hat podcast. We have to all wear.
Yeah,
hats
we're all
from now
wearing
on.
hats. I mean, your hair is similar.
Is this a fedora?
There's a bowler hat. You want to wear the bowler hat behind
It's
it?
kinda nice. It's like
Yeah,
a
that's
cowboy hat.
fire.
Look at that. My lady. Okay, he's wearing the fedora, ladies and gentlemen. Looks
He
pretty
looks-
fly.
Oh,
Nice.
fire.
Look at him.
Looks amazing.
I have the neck beard and everything because I forgot to shave.
Yay, same here, man. So as you were saying about the liberals,
Liberals, okay.
in Los Angeles,
Right. So this is what I would do with liberals all around the world.
are you ready?
No, it's
Okay,
serious.
so what I would do, right, is I would get a wall, right?
A wall.
Yes, I would get a wall.
Between whom?
No, just a wall.
Okay.
And I
We're
would
starting with a wall.
yes, a wall.
Okay.
I would line them all up, shoulder to shoulder.
The liberals,
liberals.
Are the wall.
Shoulder no,
Oh.
all the liberals, shoulder to shoulder.
Okay.
On the wall, against the wall.
You put them
Facing-
against the wall.
Yeah,
okay.
facing me or facing whoever
Mm-hmm.
that's wearing this hat. Probably Billy from Tennessee.
Yeah.
And I would. He's a conservative.
Okay.
Yeah. Billy
yeah,
from
Billy.
Tennessee.
I see. Okay.
Do you see what we're dealing with here? It's what happens when you like progressive. You
Yeah.
forget about the little guy,
You-
Billy
you
from
do.
Tennessee.
You do.
Son of a bitch. Go on.
So what I would do would just put them shoulder to shoulder, have them facing Billy from Tennessee.
Yeah.
I would get a big AK or multiple AKs,
Okay.
and I would just shoot them all
On the wall.
on the wall like that.
Soviet Union style.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Spray their blood against the wall.
Yes.
Do you hate the Soviets though?
Yes.
You do,
I do hate.
but you would employ their tactics
Yes,
in
I
getting
would.
rid of the liberals.
I would. We actually started that first. That's fake
Well,
news.
we did this first.
That's fake news.
Oh,
yes.
okay. Back in 1776.
Yes.
When the rifle was, we
Yeah.
did mass shootings.
Uh-huh.
with the rifles.
Exactly.
No, okay. So
We
how
did
do you-
school shootings with the rifle too.
Now, how long have you heard this type of rhetoric about the liberals, Hector, regarding YBD?
Well, I mean, I'm not surprised. I mean, the plans that he's told me of what he would do to his child if he came out disabled. It doesn't surprise me. So essentially, here, let me tell you this quick story. If
Please.
you kids get an idea.
Are you
of,
listening?
Of what type of
Unfortunately.
what type of guy he is.
What a horrible day to have.
That's such a. I'm sorry. I'll let you
It's
go in a
alright.
second, but that's a great subtitle for this
Oh, it is.
for this episode.
I love it.
What a horrible day to have yours. That's awesome. Please.
There you go. That's the net title. Right
Yeah,
there.
please.
All right. So, quick story. So he was making
Oh,
fun.
about YBD. Here, just I can edit it out. So
cut it
just
out.
yeah,
Just
I'll
cut
cut it out.
Hey man,
I'm not trying
I'll
to
use your
get, I'm not
last
trying to get
name. I'll use
Soviet style shot, bro.
This is his last name from now on.
It's my social security.
Let's just put out the address.
Yeah, bro.
All right. So YBD here, we were having a conversation, and he told me that if his kid had Down syndrome,
Or any other mental illness like
Right.
he would go drop it off in the desert
Yeah.
and just let it raise on
No
itself,
water?
just by itself. So
that. So
think
sparkling
of it.
water.
Hills
No,
Have
just
Eyes.
sparkling.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Have you seen Hills Have Eyes?
Sure.
The hillbillies,
Of course.
cannibals, essentially.
Billy.
Yeah, Billy. There you go.
Billy from Tennessee.
That's how you know him.
Exactly.
Did you
Yeah,
talk to Billy from Tennessee about this ahead of time?
I did, in fact.
You did?
He said that they would welcome my retarded child.
And so what would happen after that? Like, would you?
I would drive
you,
up,
You
let
wouldn't
him
say
free.
anything.
Yeah, I would be like, run free, my son. Run free.
So what's interesting about this plan is that it kind of reflects the relationship you have
With Andrew.
with you know
Exactly.
with Andrew Tate.
Exactly. It's
How
just
he
a generation.
abandoned you,
Exactly.
and you don't matter to him.
Exactly.
You know, so what does that feel like? I mean, you're wearing this hat, you know, which in my opinion is a ridiculous hat, and you're
It's a nice color, though. You gotta admit.
I mean, red is very sharp. You know,
Yes.
you gotta admit that. I mean, look, you got some red on, Sebastian. Look, you're pretty much the same.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, look at that. But so my point being,
Right.
you have problems with intimacy.
I do.
You have problems with the systems we have and
Erectile
disagreeing with people.
dysfunction.
I do.
Erectile dysfunction.
I do. Mhm.
You want to be the top G so bad because you think that's what you have to be to
Gives
impress your father.
Beta.
Exactly.
Like, he doesn't
You
give
you,
off
you
alpha.
have the baby dick.
Yeah.
I do.
You know.
I do.
So have you ever looked at those aspects of your life and tried to say, okay, I see the axis here. I'm gonna try to change.
No.
No, oh, okay. All right. okay.
There is no breakthrough through this guy.
That-
I've tried everything. You know, I've tried sending him to a reformation camp. You know,
Yeah.
try and get his head straight. But
What happens at these reformation camps?
well,
Does he
They
get
wh-
whipped?
they whip him in
They
shape.
whip him in-
They whip him in
right.
shape. But
Yeah,
he
I
seemed
have
to
scars.
enjoy it.
They try to whip the
He-
conservatives
He seemed to enjoy it.
Right.
It didn't work out. He was actually getting pleasure from each whip.
from each whip.
Yeah. And so they tried different methods. Choking.
Yeah.
He enjoyed that as well. They tried a variety of methods, but he seemed to get sexually pleased by every
Sexually pleased.
Sexually pleased by every one of those methods.
Well, what do you think's under that sexual pleasure?
Well,
you know.
let me go ahead and tell you something.
Please.
Let me go ahead and tell you
Oh, no.
something. You know, this guy. This
No, let me
guy-
tell the story.
No,
let me tell
no,
the story.
no,
No,
Why,
let me
why
tell the
don't
story.
you both tell it?
All right, you go first.
Okay.
And I'll tell you if you're actually
Okay.
telling the truth.
All right.
This
So-
is a true story, by the way. True story.
All right. So it was.
I can't take you seriously with that.
All right. All right.
No, keep
So-
wearing it.
So it was a sunny Sunday, right? We're driving through.
Sunny Sunday.
Sunny Sunday.
God's day.
God's day. The
Jesus.
Lord's day. Yes.
Right, the Lord's
Jesus
day.
Christ.
Right.
Right. The Lord and Savior.
Hey.
Jesus Christ.
Aren't you Muslim? Why are you calling him Lord and Savior?
So it was a sunny Sunday, right? It was a sunny Sunday, right? And we're driving down. I believe it was like it was about 4 p.m.
Right.
And Hector and I. So it was the day after the Gervonta Davis and Ryan Garcia fight.
Okay.
There was after a boxing fight, right? Hector and I were arguing over who was cuter.
Oh, that's
right?
right. Yes.
Gervonta Davis, which is a African American man
Mm-hmm.
with tattoos,
Yes.
and Ryan Garcia, a Mexican American. He's not Mexican, bro. He's American. From Victorville. If you live in Victorville, you're not Mexican. So this American man, Ryan Garcia, who has a couple tattoos, but they're not, he doesn't have that many. And Hector and I were arguing, right? We were giving each other our points. Hector thought Ryan Garcia was cuter. I thought Gervonta Tank Davis
Yeah.
was cuter. And basically, to state my point, right? I had said that I like black men with tattoos,
Okay.
Right.
right?
Right.
To state my case, right? To
Well, let me
To
go
enforce your
ahead
point.
and
Yeah.
fix this up. You know.
Okay.
So we were arguing about who was attractive. First of all, not even cuter.
Right.
I was just
No,
saying,
it was cuter. We said cuter, Hector.
okay, you know, you could
said
say
cuter.
however you want, but let me finish the point. You know, so he was going very passionate about this, and then it just came out naturally. You know, when you're talking about girls, right? You talk about your favorite type. You know, like
Yeah.
what's your favorite type of girl? Like what's your favorite thing in a girl?
Well, now that when we were talking about Hooters earlier, it reminded me of the one time that I did peep into your work,
Oh.
and the way you were wearing the wig. And I'm talking to YBD right now.
Right.
The way you wore the wig, the little mini skirt, the
Right.
mustache.
Right.
It was doing it for me.
So you like skinny girls with mustaches?
But I kind of do.
Okay. That's
Like
your
like
type.
like the toothpicks
Oh wow.
with a little bit of hair. You know,
With the big booty though, because I kind of got
I
a.
mean,
kinda got
it was you're being a little complimentary to yourself right
yeah.
now.
It's pretty flat.
Yeah, I don't know what you mean. Big booty. What you got an air pump or
So
something?
that's
No,
your
I'm-
type, right?
Yeah, right.
All right.
Absolutely.
So here's the point of this. This man looked me straight in the eyes, dead serious. He told me, I like guys with tattoos, with a bunch of
Black
tattoos.
guys.
Okay. No, you said
No, I said black
Okay,
guys.
Black guys with a bunch of tattoos.
Yes,
but
there
he
you go.
looked me dead in the eyes. It wasn't even a joke. It was like just a straight up comment.
Yeah.
This was like him telling me that, hey, I like girls, you know, with a fat ass, or like I like girls with big tits.
You believed it.
No, this guy, he wasn't joking. He looked me dead in the eyes and he said, I like guys with tattoos. And I was like, I just gave him a look and I was like, well, that's my sign for no more tattoos for me. I'm not trying to, like, you know,
We're not.
confuse him.
We're not black.
Do you have tattoos?
I do. I have one right here on my neck.
Oh, see, what is it of?
It's a pussy.
Yeah.
Oh no, I see. It's
lip.
the lips
With the finger on it.
with see that's not too different from what he said.
Yeah.
Shit. So, where did you guys go from? Have you guys talked about this instance since regarding men you find attractive?
I remind him every single day of his life now, of that comment that he made to me, because
Yeah.
that made me very uncomfortable. You know, I went to a high school where, you know, I'm going to be straight up, a bunch of guys came out as homosexual.
Right.
But they always, you know.
Friends.
Yeah, the friends, you know, they're
Yeah.
cool. But here's the thing. Throughout high school, you know, you play a certain way. You know, you mess around with friends.
Yeah.
And so when these guys came out that they're actually homosexual,
Right.
that made me question. And that made me think, wait, was that like assault? Was that sexual assault? Was that like them actually trying to get at me, or were they playing around? So like it left a
Did you ever talk to them about it?
No.
It's not assault if you like it, Hector.
I think that's how it is.
That's what every rapist would say.
But guys, listen. Look at his hat.
Yep.
Think of what he just said.
Andrew Tate.
Andrew
He
Tate.
literally said he supports pizza. He likes pizza, so.
Oh my God.
Stuffed crust.
Oh,
The stuffed crust.
Yeah.
What's it called? Bacon.
oh.
No, I don't like bacon. No,
What about pineapple on pizza?
no I don't like.
You don't like that.
I don't like. No.
See, I like you, but I don't like you for saying that. You know, even with this hat on, this hat,
Pineapple.
I don't like. But
Pineapple pizza's
I
a
like you
must.
still.
It's amazing.
When you said that pineapple pizza shit, you're against it. I'm against you now.
Yeah, pineapple on pizza, right?
It's very
What?
good. My man. See, how about you? There you go.
What?
There you go. There you
Three
go.
against these
Well, actually,
conservative Americans.
Actually, I'd agree with that because as Muslims, we do not eat.
You don't eat
pork.
pork.
Yeah. So
But then that doesn't mean you're necessarily going to eat pineapple.
true, but what's the alternative? Pepperoni.
Wait, did I fist bump you for yes for pineapple or no pineapple?
Yes, pineapple.
Yes, pineapple.
Okay, good.
Okay.
We're on the same page.
Yes. We want to make sure, we got to get this clear.
See, I don't even know what to say anymore because obviously your friendship has. I mean, you're sitting next to a guy wearing this hat, Hector, and obviously you still care about him.
I put up a lot of stuff with them.
So that's pretty much what family is, right? Putting
Yeah.
up with things and
I haven't blocked them.
you haven't blocked
You
them.
know,
You're on a
like
podcast with
any
them.
other family members. I'm
Well-
not throwing shade.
I'm curious when it
But
comes
yeah.
to I'm sure you guys have. Okay, well I'll get to that. When it comes to like squabbles and stuff, how do you approach healing with people you love but disagree with heavily?
We don't.
You don't?
No, we don't.
He speaks for
The,
himself. He speaks for himself on that.
Once a op, always a op.
Okay.
Yeah,
Once you're out, you're out.
You're out. Yeah.
Okay. How about here? Why don't you get to the mic and
All right. So for myself, I go about it, and if they agree, they agree, and if they don't, they don't. And like I mean, if they take it really personal, then we could settle the beef right then and there.
Yeah.
And then leave it on and see what happens next.
Yeah, we spin the block on the ops.
Okay.
Essentially, yes.
I see.
Spend a while on the what?
He said we spin the block on the ops.
You're not speaking like a conservative.
Yeah, no.
You have to speak like a conservative.
Well, I mean,
Should I switch hats now?
you've described, before you switch the hat, you've described yourself as a liberal, conservative, capitalist, socialist.
I'm not liberal.
No, I've heard you say that.
What?
Yeah.
I am not a liberal.
I heard it the night you ordered this hat.
I am not a liberal, bro.
Well, that's what you said. You might not be, but you've said
I
you've.
think you're offending your guest by calling him a liberal.
Yeah.
I think
Well, send your
That's-
millions of followers after me then.
No, I'm not gonna do that. You're right.
he's about.
I'm-
He's,
yeah,
he's
I'm
What
sorry.
what about Andrew Tate?
He's not a liberal.
Look, he's
No, but are you going to send your dad after me for
Oh,
calling
no,
you a
no,
liberal?
No, not. I'm not gonna do it.
Have I offended you?
No, you have not.
I think I have.
Yo, man, he's about to pull Donald Trump on you.
No.
You know, with that.
No. As Muslims, we forgive.
You just said though that Jesus Christ. You literally talking about Jesus Christ.
That was when I put the hat on, though.
But you
Right.
also said you opt out.
I said we, not I. So,
So why would you? That's not how we works.
next question.
I think you used up
I
his
plead the
brace.
fifth.
So, I'm pretty much asking you guys to fix the problems we have in this country
Oh, just say
between
that.
each other.
Oh, between each other. What do you mean?
Because your ciphers pretty much for the rational and the irrational.
Right.
So how do we fix this?
To be
kill all the-
truthful
kill the
with
ops.
you, I don't care for this country.
You're planning on leaving?
I'm planning on leaving. I've been called a Russian, and I've owned up to it. I
Interesting.
identify as a Russian now.
You're going to Russia?
I'm going to Russia 100%.
Are you for Russia?
I'm for Russia 100%.
Fuck Ukraine.
Oh wow!
Oh.
So
Oh,
spat
I
on
heard
you.
this. I heard this
I heard the story. So she
Spat
you.
on
I
me
got his
to
number.
get to him.
Wow. How does that work?
I don't know.
That's a weird pickup line.
When you go to Russia, you'll find out the tactics in approaching people. Probably.
Well, let me tell you, girls do approach men in a very weird way, and let me explain to you why. Throughout my whole experiences dating and stuff, women do approach men weirdly. And let
So
me-
what's an example?
Example, one of the school dances, right?
The school
It was-
dance,
It was
okay.
high school. It was normal, and I was walking with a group of buddies. We were just chilling, talking. First girl bumped into me pretty hard, and I was like, okay, whatever. It was maybe an
Should have
accident.
smacked that bitch, bro.
That tells you the type of guy.
You just summed it up.
The second girl comes up, the completely different girl bumps into me. I thought, okay, I don't know what the fuck is going on. Maybe I'm just in the way, so I move. Third girl, different girl, bumps into me. So I'm like, okay, you know what? And let me just move out the way. The first girl who bumped into me the first time bumps into me for the second time. I try not to lose my cool about it because, I'm in my head, I'm like, she's a girl. I'm not gonna, cuss. I don't know if she's, smoking or shit. I don't know what the fuck she's doing.
See, YBD would have been
Oh,
fighting.
YBD would have smacked the fuck out of him.
Yeah,
Now, with his,
with
young
the
baby
hat,
dick.
with the young baby dick
Yeah.
and the hat.
Oh, with the hat, yeah.
Right.
I mean, that would
No,
scare
the
the
hat
girls.
on the dick.
Oh,
And
I
then
see.
slap them, yeah.
I see.
That
that makes
hat
more
alone
sense.
would scare the girls away, that alone would scare them away.
Not in Tennessee. Not in Tennessee.
Oh, yeah, with Billy,
With Billy.
you'd be hanging out with Billy.
Yeah.
But I'm sorry. As you
Oh, no,
were.
you're fine.
You-
And yeah, so essentially.
You are fine.
Thank you.
Thank you for that.
So many. I know. I don't have enough tattoos for you, man.
And you're not black, but hey, I can
You
make
kind of
it.
look like Jesus. I think that's why he's acceptable.
Listen, before we start talking about how awesome I am, let's talk about. Let's keep. I mean, so this girl right here, the anime girl on your shirt, we kept on bumping into you.
Oh yeah, so these girls kept bumping into me, and I had enough of it. I think it was probably the fourth time they bumped into me, and that's when I finally kind of got pissed off. I turned at the girl and I said, "What's up? What's going on?" She had a face so fucking scared. She was scared shitless. Cause take in mind, this is a private high school,
Yeah.
and I didn't. Most of my friends, they grew up in. They're private, they're private high school. They had money and stuff.
Yeah.
And so when I get pissed off, it's like it's scary for them.
It's different
because I
also.
rarely get pissed off. I really do. I
Yeah.
rarely get pissed off. So when they saw me, because I got pissed off at that point, and so I literally fucking tell them like, "What the fuck is up?" And her face is fucking dropped. It was like sheer terror in her face. She walked away, and I guess I don't know what the fuck type of wing girls type of shit was going on, but I noticed that these 3 girls were hanging out within the same group, and they were the same girls who were bumping into me. And so when she went to talk to them, they just kind of gave me a look, like they were like, "What the fuck?" And it wasn't until I told my friend, I was like, "What the fuck was that about?" You know, like
Yeah.
whatever. So my friend went and talked to the girls. He essentially came back and told me that one of the girls there was trying to like ask me out, or like to try and get me out to dance or whatever.
Yeah.
By bumping into.
By bumping into, essentially.
That's
You
some
know?
middle school shit.
Exactly, and this is what I'm telling you. Girls, when they ask you out, are very weird. You know.
Now, see,
Yeah,
I
very weird.
want to contrast that with the way that because you have a body count close to your follower count, YBD.
Yeah.
Now, I'm curious how the women, especially when you wear the hat,
Well, he
have approached you.
pursues the women.
So the flip.
Yeah.
Let's hear it.
Let's
Right.
see.
So you want to know I can't give all the game away, bro.
Well, I mean, you give enough of it away.
Okay. So basically what I do, right?
Yeah.
I slide into the DMs, right?
It's okay. It's okay. You slide into the D.
I slide into the DMs, right? And I basically, this is what I asked them, right? I'm giving free game out, right? So this is what I asked them. I asked them, so what are your pronouns, right?
Yeah.
Right. And they tell me, oh, she, her, whatever. Or sometimes they, them. If it's they, them, I just block them.
You don't deal
no,
with
yeah,
the
no.
they them.
No,
Doesn't even bother with
no,
that.
no. We don't.
Do you
accept-
report them?
I
Because
do.
now you have the power.
I do.
As a verified member
I do.
on Instagram, you report them for doing
I do,
they
bro.
them.
I do.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anything with no rainbows on your bio, because if not,
You're
reporting that shit,
You're
yeah.
reporting them, and
Exactly.
they get banned.
they do.
Okay.
Yeah. Because anything I say goes.
Right.
So
You know,
basically,
I'm sorry to interrupt, but
No, it's
YBD here was actually messaged directly by Mark Zuckerberg, Sebastian.
yeah.
Oh wow.
He
Did
was.
you know that?
Yeah, he did.
I would like to see the screenshots.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I mean,
Oh.
I think they're referring
Unfortunately,
to the
this-
pizza. They're referring to the pizza. No.
Unfortunately, this is audio, so we cannot show the messages.
I could see it.
So
It's
I-
audio.
Here.
I don't think you understand.
I'm here.
It's audio.
Pull up the combo, man.
So I actually deactivated my Instagram account prior to coming here.
That's wise.
Yeah, but that's beside the point.
He
Yeah,
doesn't
but
wanna
as
get
it-
location hacked.
As
Exactly.
you were saying
Exactly.
about banning and actually using
Right.
your power in Instagram as a verified member to segregate,
bitches, yeah.
you know, and
Oh.
is to segregate. to progress.
I like that. To segregate and get bitches.
And,
That's perfect.
segregating progressives,
Yes.
liberals,
Yeah.
and your enemies.
Huh?
Yeah.
Stop.
So as you were.
Right. So basically, I asked them for their pronouns, and they tell me, she, her, whatever, her, she, whatever the fuck. And I tell them, well, you should be my, and then I put the little slash, and I say girl. And just with that little pickup line, they all just,
That's how it
they
works.
just throw me their pussy, bro. And I just,
Interesting.
I catch it. And
You catch it.
Yeah.
In like a net.
Cap.
Yeah.
Are you saying he's capping?
I'm cap.
Look, I'm not gonna lie. I believed it at first, but I do not know how this guy does it. I genuinely do not know how this guy does it, and this is speaking like authentically. This guy does have a shitload of girls on his Instagram
Sure.
that I don't know how the fuck he does. To be honest, like if he's being honest with these pickup lines or not, but he manages. I don't know how, but he manages.
Yeah. I honestly don't know how I do it either, because to be
You're
honest,
just too
I'm-
good.
Yeah, I'm just too good, I guess.
I don't know.
Because I'm really not attractive, bro. to
Well,
be
see,
honest.
no, I,
You know?
I don't think that's true. Come
Oh.
on. Don't be like
Yeah,
that.
you,
Oh,
gotta,
well.
you gotta be attractive in some way. You know?
You're right. You're right. You're right. But
Your
yeah.
type. You could be a
Yeah,
type.
true.
See,
Yeah, skinny Mexicans with baby dicks.
Your
And mega hats.
confidence will take you far
That's
Yeah.
true.
when it comes to
Female.
That's true.
everything.
That's true.
I mean,
And
look,
males,
you're still wearing that goddamn hat.
right?
That's how confident you are, and
I
you're
am.
you're giving Sebastian the dirty look as much as you can.
I am.
He's thinking of lining them up against the wall and just going crazy on the AK
Yeah.
right now.
AR-15s and all that.
Now,
I'll help you out with that.
now this is a little side before we wrap it up because I've had enough. I've had
Already?
enough of this. Already.
We haven't even got into transgenders and
Well, listen. I'll have a new show just about you and me talking about that.
yes, please.
And we'll have one last topic before we wrap it up. But this is a little side. Yeah, change your hat.
yes, I will. I got you.
You're killing me.
I got you. I got you.
You did too much.
You did-
Harm to the show already as it is.
Anyway.
Now, do you guys like Batman? Are you a fan?
I 100% love Batman.
You love Batman?
I love
How about you?
I love Batman too.
You love Batman?
Yeah.
So, see, Sebastian here does not, actually hates Batman.
Wait, explain the
Okay.
logic.
Hold on.
Okay.
Hey, why don't you
Batman.
why don't you come here?
I don't
into the
wanna.
chair? No, come to the.
Explain the
defend
logic.
yourself.
Why don't you like Batman?
Come over here, Sebastian.
I
What
don't
can
have
you
to-
not like about
Why,
Batman?
why do you hate this man?
like the
Batman?
series or the character
It-
itself?
So as a dirty socialist that he is,
Dirty liberal.
a dirty liberal socialist, progressive that Sebastian
curly
is,
hair.
with curly hair.
Uh-huh.
Sebastian literally told me the night of Lynn's showcase that we went to, my favorite Batman movie is Joker, and because
With,
Batman's with Joaquin Phoenix.
Yes.
It's a good movie.
It's a very good movie.
Yeah, it's a really good movie.
But
I
it's-
love
It's
it.
also the one Batman movie where Batman's not in.
See,
Wow, the hate against Batman. Wow.
see, Sebastian doesn't like Batman because he's
Is
a
it-
capitalist.
I was about to say, is it 'cause he's a rich, like, elite?
Bro, with all that money, he could fix Gotham, but he decided to dress up and beat up on some fucking poor people, bro. I don't know.
Are they really that poor?
Well, depends.
I mean, if you look at it, Gotham has a shitload of money. I mean, where do you think like these like prisoners are like not even like these thieves are stealing millions of dollars? You know?
Well, exactly, bro.
So-
it's
so-
it's a whole system, bro.
So do you not believe in possessions?
That's not what I said.
Well, clearly you don't. You want him to give his capital away. I'm making your arguments for you, but I'm trying to set up the argument here.
Uh-huh.
Now, when it comes to the billionaires, should we feel sorry for
All
billionaires?
right. So what we're saying here right now, like, let's make this the point: Batman is a capitalist,
He's a capitalist,
an elite capitalist.
an elite one.
What do you think he would be, a conservative or a liberal?
Conservative.
That's a good question. Do you think he'd be
conservative, yeah.
And what do you
He's
think?
a liberal. He's a liberal.
He doesn't use guns.
That's an
one
interesting
huge point. He
point.
doesn't kill and doesn't use guns.
Here's the thing.
Here, come. If you're gonna make an argument, you gotta come over here.
Here's the. Fuck.
Here I go.
Here's the thing. Here's the misconception that people get between liberal and left wing. You see, liberals are very much right wing. They believe in capitalism, but they also believe in certain social programs like healthcare for all.
Fuck healthcare for all.
So-
No, I'm just playing. I just play. I'm just
So
playing.
Batman in this case, because I guess he feeds the homeless.
He's
question mark?
giving the dirtiest look to this Batman toy
I
right
just
now.
don't look, man. My gripe with Batman is more that like the movies, DC movies are just terrible.
So you agree with Joker?
We do live in a society.
So, what would you say about this whole thing of Batman?
I'll lay him down for now.
Taking advantage of the systems, YBD.
I just think that makes him smart. Because he's rich as fuck.
Right.
And everyone else is
Poor.
mid, or they're...
they're mid.
Yeah, they're
But
mid.
he didn't make his fortune.
Yeah, it came from his daddy and mommy who got killed in the alleyway.
Bang bang.
He's still rich.
Well, that kind of makes me think.
Well,
you
well,
know,
he kept the
they're
fortune.
not.
Yeah, he kept the
they're not
fortune.
Conservative. They're not right wing because they didn't carry anything on them.
What?
You know, they're walking the alleyway without protection.
Oh
you
my
think
God.
that they at least carry a gun if they're rich or not
So-
or something.
My question for you, Sebastian, and,
Uh-huh.
and for you as well, for you guys as well, is that when it comes to Batman, being Batman and rich and all that, does he have a responsibility to give all his money away instead of being Batman?
I'm not saying all his money, but
A good amount.
I think a good amount. You know.
I could agree with them. I mean, he literally built the Justice League, like their fucking, what was it, their station up in the fucking space?
Yeah,
Which
dude.
is literally like billions of dollars, you know?
Like all that money could have
He
gone
could have
for
just got
better
it for
social
like
programs.
Gotham or something.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
he chose to
What do you
build.
think?
Yeah.
What do you think? A young baby dick.
Yeah. So
Baby
I
carrot dick.
I honestly believe... that...
Long but skinny and pointy.
Bumpy.
Soggy.
It is very soggy, but I think that Batman should invest into Hustlers University because Hustlers University is actually helping a lot of young men out.
Yeah.
You know, and it's helping our community. It's
Do
restoring-
you think it could help Sebastian?
Oh yes,
How could it help me?
it can make you alpha. It can make you top G.
Oh,
It can make
damn.
you like Andrew Tate.
This is
With
literally
curly
a
hair.
South Park episode, and where Randy Marsh is trying to
It-
get
what-
his kid.
What? So name the ways again that it could help Sebastian.
It could make you an alpha.
Uh-huh.
It could make you more masculine, and it can make you like top G.
But it will shrink your dick.
It will shrink you.
like,
That's the only
consequence
downside.
of
Yeah.
it. Yeah. It will shrink your
How
dick.
do you how do you retain alpha status with a shrunken penis?
Well, I don't really like using the term alpha. I think it's really played out and kind of dumb.
He prefers the
But,
term
uh,
Sigma.
Exactly. No, no, but
You were literally just using alpha right now. Like
well, because that's what we're using. No, but
Alpha.
because that's what we're using.
Alpha.
But yeah, I'll just use it for now.
No,
the-
what
being
term,
alpha-
what term would you prefer? I'm curious.
Bro, I don't.
kidding.
Batman.
Yeah, Batman. I like
Okay.
Batman. Yeah.
Okay.
I like Batman.
So at university, will teach me how to be a bad man.
Batman, huh?
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
How to be
It will.
Batman. They'll kill your parents.
Exactly. But you're rich, so
Yeah.
it doesn't matter. It
Do
doesn't
you
matter.
think you need to be more like Batman?
I could use the money.
So you're a capitalist by heart.
Let me ask you a question. If you were offered $1 million
Uh-huh.
to do one horrible deed, would you do it?
How horrible are we talking?
We're talking about death, but you don't know how it happens. You just accept yes or no, and you just have to do it. You don't know at the moment.
Nah.
Now you want to do it?
Nah.
I feel like that's
for
a
$1
lie.
million.
For $1 million, don't even
Well,
buy
maybe
your
not
house
for
in LA, bro.
maybe not for $1 million. Let's make this
$1
realistic in LA. Let's say 100 million.
Yeah, Andrew Tate numbers.
100 million.
Top G.
That could get you a house, and that could set you for life and for your
that
children.
could send me for life.
And you don't know the terms and conditions of what you have to do, but it's a horrible deed. It could be killing someone. It could be causing World War III. You never know. So, would you do it? Yes or no? Without
Nah,
knowing.
not worth it.
Are you ready for
What?
World War III?
Not worth it. Not worth it because if it's a horrible deed, chances are you're gonna get caught. And if you get caught,
But there's
that
no
money
consequence
you made.
to it. There's no consequences to it. There's no consequence to your actions. You do it. There's no consequence. What do you do it? There's nothing that affects you in this. You don't go to prison. Nothing happens to you. You don't get targeted. Nothing occurs to you. You get the money and you get to live on your life.
Yeah, I'm gonna use the restroom. Keep it up. Ask him about World War III next.
Oh, everybody. No consequences. Consequence free.
I think I'd have to say no. I think I'd have
very
to say
respectable. Very
no. I
respectable.
think I'd have to say
I
no.
like that.
Whether that actually is how I would react is a different thing. But I would like to think that I would say no.
The moment we don't know what would happen, right?
Mm.
Yeah, I mean that's crazy.
I would
Alright.
say yes.
World War
But-
III.
World War III.
Yeah,
What
Julius
about it?
was asking us this question.
Mm-hmm.
Are you prepared for World War III?
In terms of what?
In terms of bunker?
I do not have a bunker now.
Oh.
There is a basement in my house, but I don't think it
Mm.
could survive a
Okay.
nuclear blast.
Interesting.
Would you enlist in it? And if not, how would you avoid it?
I think if there's a World War III, you can't avoid it. But I would like to go into more medicine. I don't want to
In the battlefield.
pull the trigger.
I like that.
Pull the trigger
Very
on the.
respectable.
Interesting. I would pull the trigger. I would kill everyone.
Everyone?
I think
Yeah.
he'd kill his own people who are liberals. He started
Yeah.
asking them, he, she, like,
Yeah.
what are your pronouns? And then you start shooting his own people.
Well, it depends if they're baddies. I would take them in and then I would kill them. But yeah,
Baddies?
yeah, baddies.
Did you ask
Eh,
him
eh,
about World War III?
what type of baddie?
He gave a very respectable answer.
I'm excited to hear it. Here, why don't you?
Yeah,
why don't we switch?
yeah,
Get you out of the
please.
hot seat. I have one last question for
It got kind of hot.
my friend. I know it gets musty in here when we record. I tell you,
It's all right.
that's all we do. I'm curious for both of you.
Oh.
How do you be an incel when you get women? How does that work?
Mm.
Bro, I'm trying to figure that out.
You're trying to
Yeah.
actively
Yes.
work towards being an incel,
Yes.
but you have Had sex
Yes.
voluntarily, I assume.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah. So let me just give you guys a stat. So 1 in 3 men between the ages of 18 and I believe it's 25
Okay.
are either virgins or
Yeah.
haven't had sex in the last
That's kinda
6
sad.
to 12 months.
Where did you get this stat?
I heard it on Fresh and Fit.
On the Fresh and Fit podcast.
Yes.
You listen to them
I do.
regularly.
Yes.
Okay.
All of those Red Pill guys.
The Red
Rollo
Pill.
Tomasi.
You take the red pill.
I do not
What do you?
because I'm Muslim, but I just listen to their takes.
What do you mean by that? What does that mean?
Yeah, because a lot of the a lot of the religions
Yeah.
they take more of a like a tradcon,
Okay.
traditional conservative
Yeah.
point of view, and the red pill is kind of more towards that. They have a lot of degenerate point
Sure.
of views.
Sure.
Like for example, one of the points that Myron makes on Fresh and Fit is that you need to sleep with at least 50 women before you get married,
Interesting.
and I think that is wrong.
That's wrong.
Yes, even though I have done it myself, but as a Muslim, you're born again. Your
Right.
sins are all your
So you no sex.
Yeah.
So no sex after you're born again.
yes
Like
until you get married.
Until you get married.
Yeah.
Interesting. So Myron's the one
Have
with the
you
bald
had
spot,
sex
right?
Since you were a born again Muslim.
Hector, what would you want to answer the question?
How would he?
Because he tells me all of this. He tells me all these accounts. I guess he has.
Damn.
He has.
I'm working on it though. I'm
You're
working
a
on it.
bad born again Muslim.
So
I
you
am.
have to be born again.
Yeah, unlike me, a good role model who's only ever slept with one girl.
Stop
One
the
girl.
cap.
One girl.
Stop the cap,
Oh wait,
Hector.
you're right. You're right. You're right. 2 girls.
At the same time.
2 girls. No. No, not at the same time.
Okay.
It's actually pretty fun.
I'm very, religious in that aspect. Well, not religious, but I like to, conserve myself in that aspect.
Well,
I've been offered a threesome, but
You didn't.
I didn't accept it.
I notice you
Too
both
bad.
have the crosses. Oddly enough,
I'm not
Why
really
do-
Christian, to
No,
be
I'm not
honest.
Christian either.
why do you have them on?
Muslim.
then?
Catholic.
Just for
No,
the
I'm
fuck
Muslim.
of it, I used to
Yeah.
fuck with the Christians, so like this.
Put it upside down.
Yeah.
Flip it.
They put it around. Hey,
How-
look at them doing
Hey, how about this, bro? Just flip that shit over.
This is how you repel those sinner girls. You just go like this.
Those whores.
You just go like this.
What about the Christian people on like the streets who like have the pamphlets?
They're fucking hilarious.
Do you ever talk to them? Do you ever say like, "Hey, what can I do for you?"
No.
Like, do you ever offer your services?
I just ignore one.
You just ignore
I
them.
just ignore them. I walk by, they'll try and talk to me. Even one went as far to tap my shoulder. I just kind of give him a look back, and I just like walked away.
Yeah.
That's it. I rarely pick up their pamphlets because honestly, I just throw them away at the end of the day.
I want to lynch them all.
Oh wow,
Wow.
Yeah.
that's interesting.
That's
you know?
that's
Hey,
a holy
um,
war.
Yeah, you know what? I agree with them. Religion is based on a racist idea. If you look at
Christianity is.
it. All of it.
Islam is not.
Islam.
Islam is not.
Islam is. They have a whole like hierarchy of like you got your chosen people, then you got your cursed people, and then you got the people who are just doomed.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do. Almost every.
They have a tier
religion-
system?
They have a tier system.
That's
yeah.
Catholicism.
Catholicism has everything.
They have the Pope. They have the
Catholicism,
freaking.
Islam, even Hinduism. I believe. it's called.
Scientology.
Scientology. Well,
Scientology
the-
for sure has
that's
a
the
tier
true
system.
I mean,
religion.
isn't
That's the true-
Scientology based on like a comic book?
Yeah, it is.
Like the guy who made that religion was a comic book writer. So like,
He's a science fiction writer. Yeah.
So he was a racist science fiction writer.
I mean, so you say it's the true religion?
Yeah, Islam.
No, Scientology.
No, Islam is.
That's what you said.
Islam is a true
You said
religion.
Scientology.
Yeah,
What are you trying to do here?
I think he's scared.
Are you trying to disrupt,
I think he's scared them.
disrupt and disappoint?
Yes.
Oh, interesting.
Mm.
Interesting.
Tactics.
Because I am a Scientologist.
Oh,
I am in fact a Scientologist. Did you know that?
that's haram.
It's wrong.
It's haram.
Oh, it's haram.
Haram. Yes.
Come on.
You gotta at least pronounce it right.
Yeah, you gotta pronounce it like Sebastian.
It's a fucking sin.
It's a sin.
Es pecado, hijo de puta.
Scientology. No, listen.
No,
No.
Do you have Spanish viewers here?
Say it again.
Do you have like Spanish listeners in this podcast?
Oh, I'm sure.
basically, do you
Lynn's
have pigs?
mom.
Okay. Let me,
You have webbacks?
She listens to it?
Of course.
let me just say this.
So you have webback viewers?
Oh, okay.
You're like, never mind.
Let me just go on this, amigo.
Right.
Por lo que se están escuchando eso, no escuchen a este coño que está sentado cerca de mí, que tiene el cerebro revuelto de ideas de mierda. Nomás no lo escuchen lo que tenga que decir, está loco.
Me pegan la verga todos.
Okay.
What do you want to say, Sebastian?
Absolutely nothing.
I say what I have to say.
All right, we're gonna wrap it up right then and there. It's done.
We like human microwave.
It's I appreciated sharing some sparkling water with you gents, with you top
Same here.
G's. You know.
To end this podcast, we should spill some sparkling water in that cap.
Oh, I know, right? Hey, you wanna? We should burn the cap.
You know what? No. Before this, I'm gonna have Hugo walk outside in public, and I'm gonna like.
Not in my neighborhood. Go to
No,
South Pass with
no,
that
no,
shit.
No. What we gonna do here? And I'm gonna see how long it takes for him to get jumped. I'm gonna like have a timer and see how long it takes for someone to come.
I
and start beating his ass.
I want you to
Touch
hand that to Sebastian. I want him to touch it.
it.
Touch the hat. Touch the MAGA hat.
Touch it.
Embrace the
Touch
fear,
child labor
Sebastian.
that was put into this.
Yeah.
That Chinese child labor, let's
That
not.
Chinese child
Let's not
labor.
forget that.
No way.
It's oh
Made in
shit.
China.
Are you gonna put it
Made in
on?
China. That's ridiculous.
Yo, can you put it on for a second? Put it on while I
I'm
take.
not-
Just
Why
put-
am I entertaining this?
Oh no.
Oh my
No,
god.
you know it's a white hat when it has like those little string shits in the back.
Oh, let's
We did the
go.
impossible. We gotta get this on the shirt. We're getting this on the shirt.
Oh my
Here you
god.
go.
I love that visual.
I regret everything.
Hey, you know what? I think. Listen, I'm not pro-Trump. I'm not MAGA by any means, but I feel so accomplished that this podcast ended with
I feel filthy.
fucking Sebastian putting that hat on. It was awesome.
Out
It was
of all the
amazing.
people, and we gotta.
Oh god. Hey.
It just fucking settled in. It takes this fucking. Fucking soda fucking joke.
hey, excuse me. I am the chosen one. Someone had to do it. All right.
I couldn't think of a perfect. I couldn't think of a perfect.
That was amazing. That was amazing.
Oh my god, this is
That takes talent. That really does. That takes
okay, guys. Thank you so much for listening. I appreciate you guys in taking part in the nonsense. Listen, I disagree with you vehemently, but I had to prove to myself that I could have someone
I think
like
I'm
you on
ready. We should put his
YBD.
Twitter handle.
I think it'll be
private.
subliminally.
It's private.
Your
Did you
little
also pay
Instagram.
for the blue check mark?
Hey,
on
he
Twitter?
didn't.
No, I
He
didn't.
didn't pay for anything.
No, I did not.
No, he got a message from Mark.
Yeah, I did.
Fucking fake news. The liberal fake news.
It is.
Insane.
It is.
Sebastian, thanks for dropping by.
Yeah, thank you, Sebastian. It
For
was
the
nice seeing
camera.
you again. Seeing you in the hat.
Uh,
I can't
Yo,
say
it-
likewise.
is Ben Shapiro the goat?
No, he's not. Fuck Ben Shapiro. Bro.
Oh. Hey,
Yeah.
we're making some progress,
Yeah.
Sebastian.
What about Steven Crowder?
I put on a MAGA hat. He could.
It's a win-win.
Middle ground.
It could- middle ground. Yay! All right, guys. Thank you so much. Have a good one. Stay safe and goodbye.
Mashallah.